Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Lake Park. Getting set for some War Eagle Conference girls and boys basketball with Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn and Harris Lake Park. I'm Jason Jacobs. Thanks for joining us, and let's get into the pregame of our girls' game with the HLP Wolves and the HMS Hawks. Had a chance to talk with HLP girls head basketball coach Jared Ray. We will hear from him after this on Q102 and ExploreKaboji.com live video.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
It's our pregame show. It's brought to you by Lakes Regional Healthcare, and joining us, HLP girls head basketball coach Jared Ray. Coach, thanks for your time.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Coach, tell me about your Christmas break time frame. What did the girls do over the break? Did you do any scrimmaging? What did you work on in practice? That sort of stuff.
Yeah, we have to have our dead week after our after school ends, so which is good for the kids, kind of recharge their batteries and everything like that. Once we got back, the kids came back with good attitudes and worked hard. We were lucky enough to get GTRA into our gym last Thursday for a scrimmage in the morning, which I think really benefited both teams. We played them earlier in the year, and it was good to get some competition outside of facing each other in practice like we do every day. So that was beneficial. And then we turned around, and a few days later we had our first game back Tuesday against MMCRU. But no, break practice went really well. The kids have been working hard and ready to get after it this half of the season.
Not an easy talent to have to face with MMCRU out of the break there. Obviously a very, very good program, and looks like that Emily Dreckman, she's one of about a three-headed monster that's real difficult to stop for them.
Yeah, no, she's a very good player, inside and out, good rebounder. The Hildebrands girl, she didn't play against us the first time. I'm not sure if she was sick or had a little injury or what, but she did play against us last time, and I thought we did a pretty good job on her. She's a 1,000-point scorer and going to go to Northwestern, and we did a decent job on her, held her to 12 points. Yeah, that's a really good basketball team, but I thought that we did some really good things as well. We took care of the basketball a lot better this time around against them than we did the first. So, looking at those things, the little improvements that we're making, at least knows that we're heading in the right direction.
Absolutely. Let's talk about your opponent for tonight in Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. It's been a lot of good runs between these two schools. They usually compete really well against each other. And what do you know about this HMS team on paper anyway?
I think they're an athletic team. I think it's a team that we can compete with. Like I said, I haven't spent a whole lot of time looking at tape. We've had three games this week, so coming back to the game against them, we're just gonna, it comes down to us doing what we need to do. First and foremost, we need to make shots. We're shooting about 19%, 20% in the season. That's hard to it's hard to win ball games like that. But the one thing that we've been doing pretty consistently is playing pretty good defense. We've got some outliers there with MMCRU and Okaboji, some of this a little bit of more of our stiff competition. We've had a little trouble on defensive end, but against most teams that we've played, we've done a nice job at least taking away one of their better options, and I think that's what we're going to have to do against HMS is just lock down on defense and control, and hopefully one of these nice shots start falling.
I was just going to say that the scores are really a lot more respectable, and I think people need to realize that you guys have really come a long way in a year's time, haven't you?
Yeah, I wasn't able to watch the girls a lot last year. I was out officiating every night, but just looking from the scores and watching tape from last year, I knew one thing that we had to work on was just taking care of the basketball and playing more under control and playing to our skill level, I should say. I think sometimes we try to get going too fast and just get a little bit out of control, and then we're giving runouts the other way to the other team. But we've come a long way, like you said, since the beginning of the year, and just taking care of the basketball better and value in each possession. and we're getting shots off. Any night we can get 50-plus shots off, that's a good night. That means that we're not turning it over, and we've got a chance to score. So, like I said, hopefully one of these nights some shots start falling and we can really get over the hump. I think that'll be if we can get in the win column, I think things will really, start happening positive for us.
Absolutely.
Just kind of get that monkey off their back. But we also don't want to just limit it to wins and losses. We want to have small goals throughout the game, and, we've really tried to do that with these girls.
Well, Coach, best of luck against HMS. We hope to chat with you at the boys' halftime, okay?
Sounds good. I'll be there.
Harris Lake Park girls head basketball coach Jared Ray on the pregame show from Lakes Regional Healthcare. More on the way on Q102 and the video stream at explorecabogie.com.
Gunderson's Restaurant and Lounge and Silver Lanes Bowling Center are a proud sponsor of Harris Lake Park sports. Gunderson's Restaurant and Lounge and Silver Lanes Bowling Center offer daily and nightly specials. Stop in and enjoy a drink, grab a bite to eat, or bowl a game.
Stan's Corner in Lake Park is a proud sponsor of the Harris Lake Park athletes and wishes best of luck to the Wolves. Stan's Corner has whatever you're craving: pizza, roasted chicken, egg rolls, cheese curds, french fries, and more. Stop by Stan's Corner, check out their daily specials and menu.
We welcome you back to Lake Park, to HLP High School, and we are getting set for HMS at HLP girls and boys basketball. And let's begin with our starters for tonight's girls matchup. For the Hawks tonight, coached by Jenny Van Otterloo, as Coach Lester Tessum is a little under the weather. They're 3-5 on the season. They'll go with a junior 5'4" Emily Mutombo, 5'7" junior number 4 Elise Hawk, a 5'10" senior number 10 Jasmine Lux, 5'9" senior number 15 Lydia Harders, and a freshman number 20 Abby Dauma. That's the HMS starters for tonight. The Harris Lake Park Wolves are going to go with, number 12, 5'6" sophomore Peyton Reimers, number 22, 5'6" senior Ava Rashi, number 24, 5'5" senior Tessa Gunderson, a 5'9" senior number 32 Zella Ingham, and a 5'9" junior number 54 Allison Wallace. They're coached by Jared Ray, and we will take a 2-minute timeout for our national anthem and be back on Q102.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm in Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
Support your local community and independently owned Hartley Hometown Pharmacy. Shopping locally at Hartley Hometown Pharmacy means keeping the money in the community with tax income and supporting the local workforce and suppliers. Hartley Hometown Pharmacy, located at Fiesta Foods in Hartley.
Welcome to Lake Park, and we are underway for our girls' matchup of a girl-boy doubleheader, and HLP won the tip and quickly turned it over to Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn, and that's how this one has started here. The Hawks and the Wolves. HMS in the maroon and gold, HLP in the white and blue. And HMS with the ball first. Lux in the paint, shot up off the glass, no good, gets her own rebound. Putback attempt also no good, and Harris Lake Park comes away with the rebound to start this one. Into the front court, and they try to toss it into the paint, and that one will be turned over. Actually, they're going to call jump ball, but a possession now favors HMS, so that is a turnover to start this one here for the Wolves, who are looking for that first win of the year, but man, they have made some serious improvement under new head coach Jared Ray, and they have been in a lot of their games this year. And HMS 3-5, coming off a real nice win against GTRA the other night. We'll talk more about that throughout. Hawks with the ball. Mutombo goes to Dauma. Dauma dishes it down along the baseline to Lux. Tough shot, no. Rebound will go to who? We're going to have a foul. And the foul going against Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. Didn't see the number on that. I don't know if they've been able to get that. HMS gets a turnover here, and then their shot is blocked, and HLP comes away with the rebound, and it's going to be Lux picking up a foul there. And that'll be team foul number 2. So no score a minute into this one. HLP will face the full court press. Ava Rashi to Tessa Gunderson, cross court to Reimers into the front court. Now dishes it down along the baseline to Wallace. Shot up, and she got it to go. And Allison Wallace puts HLP on the board first, 2-0. Mutombo brings it up for the Hawks to Lydia Harters. Again, they are without their head coach, Lester Tessum, tonight. He's a little under the weather, and so Jenny Van Otterloo is doing the coaching duties along with Mark Peterson. Down to the baseline, they try to toss it in there. They find Lux. Lux's shot is up, no good. Rebound, and another shot up, no good. HMS 0 for 6 to start the ballgame. Dauma's going to get fouled on her attempt, the third one. HLP unable to secure the rebound there. And we'll see if we get a number here on the foul for Harris Lake Park. It'll be 2 free throws coming up for freshman Abby Dauma, who's worked her way into the starting lineup here for Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. And the free throw on the way off the back iron, no good. So Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn, as I mentioned, got a close win the other night against Grettinger Terrell Ruth Van Aerscher. On the road, come away a 38-37 winner. That shot is no good. Rebound goes to Harris Lake Park, who maintains the 2-0 lead. 6:15 to go, first quarter. Wolves into the front court. Gunderson up top, now to the base, or to the free throw line. Wallace, he'll swing it around again. Here's Rashi, shot up from the free throw line, too strong. Rebound goes to Dauma and Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. 2-0, we're on Q102 tonight. Also that video stream at explorerkaboji.com. I'm Jason Jacobs. I want to say thanks to Elizabeth back at the studios, and thanks to Matthew running the video here. Down inside to Dauma go the Hawks. She's fouled. Free throws coming up. Was in the act of shooting. Second team foul on the Wolves, but they haven't been able to put the number up there. They must be having a few issues with the scoreboard. Either way, 2 free throws coming up for Abby Dauma. She's 0 for 2 at the line to start the game, as HMS currently trailing 2-0. The first free throw, that one was right down the net. Dauma, the freshman, is a 71% free throw shooter entering tonight. And the second free throw is on the way, momentarily anyway. And off the back iron, no good. Gets the rebound, though, it is HMS. And here's a 3 attempt on the way. Elise Hawk can't corral it. Rebound goes to Harris Lake Park. Quickly up ahead they go to Gunderson. Now Wallace, Gunderson at the wing. Up top, Rashi. Over to Reimers for 3. No. And the rebound to Harris Lake Park, and a rebound attempt goes. That's number 22. Well, that's not 22. That's Zella Ingham, 32. There we go. So a couple attempts, and HLP with a 4-0 lead, 5:18 to go first quarter. 4-1 lead, 4-1 lead, I should say. Dauma surveys the floor. Now over to Hawk. Inside to Mutombo. Tough shot won't go. Offensive rebound, put back. In and out will fall in for HMS's Jasmine Lux. 4-3 Harris Lake Park. Wolves, just about over and back. And loose basketball picked up by Wallace. Now they'll go to Ingham. Tarashi near the top of the key. Bounce pass over to Gunderson into the corner to Reimers, and Reimers travels. Turnover number 4 on the Wolves early in this one. Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn will bring Emily Otto, a 5'9 senior, into the ballgame and relieve Jasmine Lux for a few moments. Harris Lake Park had to start their post-Christmas period, I should say, with MMCRU, as we heard with Coach Ray in the pregame show, and that's a ranked opponent to have to start that post-Christmas break. HMS works it down inside to Harders, and Harders has a jump ball called. Nicely done by, I believe it was Tessa Gunderson, forcing what is a turnover. Got the hand in there. HLP leads 4-3, and they go to Ingham. Now to Rashi. She'll drive the left side. Shot no good. Offensive rebound. Putback is there for Allison Wallace. 6-3 Wolves, and a timeout by HMS head coach Jenny Van Otterloo. It's a quick timeout. We're going to keep things right here. The Wolves and the Hawks tonight here on Q102. We're also on the video stream at ExploreKaboji.com, at ExploreKaboji on YouTube, and if you have a Roku or an Amazon Fire Stick, you can watch on the free CF Video channel. That's the letters CF and Video. That's our free channel on Roku or Amazon Fire Stick that you can search and watch games live or on demand. 6-3 Harris Lake Park, 4:11 to go here in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us here for some War Eagle Conference basketball with these two rivals tonight in Lake Park. Other games on the family of stations, Okoboji is at Sheldon for a girl-boy doubleheader on Y100 tonight. Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn with the ball out of the timeout, trailing by 3. As we mentioned, the Hawks got a 1-point win at GTRA the other night. And Elise Hawk will bring it up here. 5'7 junior, picks up the dribble, now to Otto, surveys the floor. Goes over to Dauma. Dauma looking for an open player. Finds Harders. Harders puts it on the floor, left side, travels. Turnover number 2 on Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. Historically, HMS has kind of controlled this matchup since they became conference rivals. They've won 13 compared to 3 for Harris Lake Park, including, I believe, they've won the last 4 or 5 in a row. HLP's last win came in 2019. Here's a shot up. It's too strong. It'll go out of bounds. Actually, HMS will pick it up and come back the other way. It's Harders. Harders over to Hawk. Shot from the elbow. No good. And a rebound will go to who? Harris Lake Park comes away with the rebound. HMS is 1 for 12 shooting, and then HLP turns it over. So they'll get another look at it here. And it's been a little while. The last time HLP won was a close game, 52-40. That was back in January of 2019. The Wolves are looking for that win here tonight. HMS looking to make it 2 in a row post-Christmas break. It'll be Otto to inbound. And finds Hawk. She'll shoot a deep 3. Too strong. Rebound will go to Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. Yes, Mutombo tracks it down. Mutombo to Harders, inside to Hawk, maybe forced that. Jump ball is going to be called. It'll be possession arrow, Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. Here comes some new players for HMS. Kylie Skipoff will check into the ball game for the first time tonight. And also going to see Lux return to the game. Wolves going to bring in, I think that's Kendall Niemeyer. Double check the number. Yeah, it is. It's Kendall Niemeyer. Here's Mutombo for 3. No. And a rebound will go to Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. Again, the Hawks have gotten a lot of offensive rebounds, but then a double dribble called on Lux. 6-3, Harris Lake Park, 3:11 to go here in the first quarter. And Rashi brings it up. Rashi tries to go to Niemeyer, just about gets it stolen away. Driving in here is Ingham. Shot up, no. Wallace gets the rebound, put back, no good. Out of bounds, last touch by Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. Wolves have done a good job of crashing their own board as well when they've gotten it in there. Wallace has picked up 4 points off of offensive rebounds. And Peyton Reimers will check back in here. Reimers is the leading scorer for Harris Lake Park, a 5'8 sophomore. This HLP team, I believe they only graduated maybe 1 or 2 kids from last year, and really everybody who played last year is back, and you can tell that's part of the reason why there's been some improvement. That time, though, HMS steps in front of a pass. Lydia Harders comes away with the steal, and Harders into the front court and over to Mutombo to set up the offense. But the Wolves have made it difficult so far. In a man-to-man defense, this is Skip Off. Picks up the dribble in a little trouble. Does find Otto at the free throw line. Over to Mutombo. And Emily will reset the offense. Goes to Harders. Harders gets a screen in the paint. Tough shot. No. Out of bounds. Last touch by Harris Lake Park. HMS, it's been very cold shooting here so far. 1 for 15 here in that first quarter. And they'll get it into Mutombo here. And, you know, their field goal percentage is only 32% on the season, but this is considerably colder than that even. About as cold as it is outside the last few days. And here's Mutombo. Over to Harders for 3. No, and a rebound goes to Harris Lake Park. Ingham comes away with it, and we'll find Reimers, who will bring it up the floor here with 2:01 to go in the first quarter. 6-3 Wolves. Now Reimers over to Niemeyer. They try to bounce it down inside. HMS was ready for it. Up ahead to Harders, trying to run the other way, and she is blocked. Blocked by Tessa Gunderson. Pretty good job getting back defensively by the Harris Lake Park senior. And HMS has Elise Hawk to inbound here as they brought a few new players. I think she was one of them back into the game. Harders will shoot a 3 here. Nothing there. She's cold, and back the other way comes Harris Lake Park. Gunderson. Now to Rashi. Bounce pass inside. Wallace got away from the defense. Layup, no! And the rebound will go to Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. Harders brings it up. Now Skip Off will shoot a 3. That's off the mark. Rebound goes to Harris Lake Park and Wallace. Outlets to Reimers. Up ahead, Gunderson not ready for it. Quick turnover. HMS comes away with the loose ball. And into the front court with Lux. Lux, right side. Tough shot, will not go. Harris Lake Park comes away with the rebound. And it has been cold shooting all around. Up ahead to Ingham. She runs the floor well. Shot isn't good, but she's fouled. Free throws coming up. And the foul will go on Elise Hawk. That's her first team foul number 3. And Zella Ingham, 5'9 senior, goes to the line. She has 2 of Harris Lake Park's 6 points. And the first free throw is no good. Harris Lake Park as a team is shooting 46% from the free throw line. Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn not a whole lot better at 47%. Felt like we would have a good one so far. It's been close. And another free throw for Ingham on the way. That one is good. HLP leads by 4, 7-3. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. And Hawk brings it up for HMS to Skip Off. Skip Off goes inside the paint. Lux puts it on the floor. Draws a foul on the arm. And the officials get who? Maybe it might have been Tessa Gunderson, it looked like. Or it's Zella Ingham. Check that, it's Zella Ingham. Here's a shot up, no good. HMS gets an offensive rebound. Dauma, her shot up, no good. Little body contact. Nothing called, ball out of bounds. It'll be last touch by Harris Lake Park. Well, they're letting them play early. Although Coach Ray is harassing one of the officials right now. He wanted a foul called there a moment ago. HMS gets it into Lux. Lux on the floor now over to Hawk. And Elise over to Gracie Knobloch, who's into the ballgame for the first time tonight. Finds Skip Off. Skip Off around the defense and draws the foul. 2 shots coming up. Nicely done by her. And I think they got Kendall Niemeyer with the foul that time around. Again, they're not able to put the fouls up on the board. I think they're having an issue with that, but that's the 4th team foul on Harris Lake Park. Free throw's going to fall in for Kylie Skipoff. She'll get another one here. Freshman for Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. with another free throw on the way. Got it to go. So HMS trims that lead to 7-5, 27 seconds to go, first quarter. Wolves to Niemeyer at the wing. Tries to go cross court, just about stolen away by a skip-off. Out of bounds, last touch by Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. And it will be Reimers to inbound. Goes into Rashi. Puts it on the floor now, Reimers. Into the corner, Niemeyer. Skip pass across to Ingham. And she'll drive right side and maybe gets partially blocked. It looks like out of bounds, last touch by HMS. Pretty good defense by Abby Dauma. And so it'll be an inbounds play here for Harris Lake Park with 7.4 on the clock for Ava Rashi. They go into Reimers for three. And the bank is good for Peyton Reimers. And Harris Lake Park ends the first quarter leading Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn 10-5. Second quarter in a minute on Q102. It'll be Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn basketball. HMS will bring Otto back in. The Wolves will bring Allison Wallace. Wallace has 4 points so far for Harris Lake Park, 4 of their 10. HMS with the ball here. Here's Hawk. Puts it on the floor. Now back over to Lydia Harters. Hawk gets an open look at a three. Got it to go. And HMS has tied us up at 10. 6:34 to go first quarter, and on the other end, Delaney DeBoom can't quite keep the handle on it, but it was out of bounds last touch by Harters, so the Wolves maintain possession. Reimers goes into Rashi. Here's Gunnarsson, drives right side, bounce pass over to DeBoom, shot up no good. HMS with a rebound, and then they say travels. Well, now they're going to talk it over here a little bit. And I'm not really sure what happened there. I think they maybe warned a player there for a delay of game. And now they've issued a technical foul. And it's a technical foul against Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. So it's going to be free throws here for Peyton Reimers. Okay, I don't know if that was against the bench or what. And that one is no good for Reimers. Reimers, the 5'6" sophomore, is a 56% free throw shooter. He's one of the better free throw shooters on the team, and this one is on the way and falls out that rim, no good. So HLP will maintain possession here. Tied at 10, 6:24 to go here in the first half. And it'll be Rashi. Bounce pass to Walks are, meanwhile, let's see, 3 for 7, 9, 10, 3 for 10 at the free throw line. So they're only shooting 30% at the line, which is not going to get it done a lot of nights either. 9 turnovers for Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn in this one. And HMS shooting-wise is just 6 for 44 in that first half. So very cold shooting between these two squads. But it's been competitive. HMS leads this one 17-14 here at halftime of our girls matchup. We have a score update from Y100. Okoboji leads Sheldon 26-22 at halftime there. Let's take another 3-minute timeout. We'll come back with more of our halftime show sponsored by Okoboji Motor Company Service Department and Collision Center. That's in 3 minutes on Q102.